Hi folks, this is Vint with Ads Gaming Addiction, and once again we're going to play Rise to Ruins. It's important to stress real quick that the game is still under development, so everything that you're about to see here is subject to change. I'm just going to take a minute here and get everything set up in terms of streaming. I want to let, Twitter know that I'm here. Rise to Ruins. Live stream. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. There's world map, skirmish, settings, profile, map editor, tutorial video, exit, credits. Let's go ahead and just do the world map. If I remember correctly, it's sort of like RimWorld in the sense that you can choose a location on the planet here. I'm in, it looks like, traditional mode right now. So... okay, traditional is what? A traditional village simulator experience with much less monsters. This mode is recommended if you want a more relaxed experience, but you want some monsters and light defense. That is perfect for me. I love that. Okay. So, I guess where are we going to start? There's Gateway, there's Springland, there's Quiet Forest, Greenham, Apple Meadow. I don't know. Do we want Apple Meadow? It sounds like a nice place. Now, there's little red dots on the map. I'm assuming that means those are monsters. Part of me wants to know, is there an advantage for starting? Well, Greenham seems to have some stuff. Hey, Dora. I don't know, Sky. No idea. Unless you subscribe to me, I don't know. I guess we can try... I guess we could try Gateway and see what that's like. Is this the map here? Looks like it. Do we dare try it? Alright, we'll give it a try. I don't know if it's a good starting map or not. The objective, this is a game that's still under development, so I'm not exactly sure what the objective is, but my understanding, it's sort of like a village builder. So you're going to be starting off really small and growing your village. Welcome to the first region in your world. Since this is your first time, you'll be getting tons of in-game tips as you play. All right. So we have to place our camp. Let's see if we can figure out a place to put this. I want to start next to rock and forest, so maybe somewhere down here might be a good idea. All right, I guess here would be a good one. All right, so basically villagers warp in. I guess they're getting beamed down from the Starship Enterprise. I don't know. Yeah, me too. I enjoy that. So right now they're going to build this little town center here. And I'm going to move the YouTube chat somewhere else so I can actually read. Let's go ahead and move my picture over too while I'm at it. Okay, so my chat is on the left side. I may have to move that again, because the build menu is on the right-hand side of the screen. Alright, so the camp is here. There's a lot of little buttons that may be hard to see. Yes, this game is on Steam. It's in early access. I've got 24 out of 24 workers right now at this location. Looks like I can repair these existing structures. Click Reclaim to rebuild and use this building. Alright, so this will house people. This will save me from having to actually... build huts. Although it looks like it may need some resources that I don't have. No available boards. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see if I can... okay, harvest wood. I guess we'll set that real quick. There we go. And I think there's a harvest rock. Yeah. So we'll harvest some rock. And in theory, our guys will go out and mine this stuff for us. And it looks like we do need boards in order to reclaim this. I do believe it costs money, yes. Alright, we will need food. I'm going to go ahead and create a small farm. So, let's put that... I guess we'll put it here. Maybe another one. So we'll make 2 of them. I don't want to go too crazy at the start. Rain catcher. Interesting. Collects rainwater for your village. That's new. I don't think I've seen that. Water purifier. So it looks like there's a water mechanic in this game too. That's something I've never seen. So I guess we're going to want to put a well down. And I guess a water purifier. And maybe a rain catcher too. I don't know if we need both, but it might be a good idea to put all of them down. Small farm has been completed. No workers. Alright, so if I click on the farm, and on the very bottom there's a 0 out of 2, I'm going to go ahead and hit the plus sign once, just to assign 1 worker to this farm. I want the rest to continue mining out these resources. And, okay, it looks like there may be some food over here. Turnips. Yeah. Alright, there should be like a collect food. Harvest food and water. Alright, let's go ahead and harvest that. Alright, looks like that farm is finished. I'm going to do... Now it says 1 out of 4. I'm guessing that's the combination of these two. I'm going to go ahead and add a second person to these farms so that 1 can work here and 1 can work here. Looks like there's more tooltips coming up. No workers. Okay, this must be a makeshift well. Let's go and assign 1 person to that. At some point, there are going to be monsters attacking, so I'm going to have to build defense at some point. I just want to make sure we've got enough food first. And it's kind of difficult to see, but on the very top, there's all your different resources that you can get. It'd be nice if the UI were a tad bigger. I wonder if there's a way to adjust that in these menus. There's audio, controls. I don't see a way to change the UI size. I mean, I don't know if... I mean, maybe you guys can see everything just fine, but to me, I have trouble seeing, even with glasses on, so... Now, each villager can equip things, too. I just clicked on a villager on the very bottom, Barbara Carter. You can see the health, how hungry they are, water, what they're doing on the very bottom. Then they've got, like, these different tool slots and shield slots, so you can equip them with various things. Sort of like you would in an RPG. Alright, so we're harvesting these rocks now. And people do level up, just like Will Sachai down here in the chat log has leveled up to 2 and gained 11 strength, 9 dexterity, and 10 intelligence. So there's a reason to keep people alive in this game, because they do level up. Looks like the makeshift water purifier is almost finished. Yep. It reminds me a little bit of like RimWorld and other colony survival games. Alright, this is done. I'm going to go ahead and add another worker to it. I wonder if that combines with the well. It looks like it does. Because it says 2 out of 5 for both buildings. So I wonder if those things are like, they work together. Makeshift rain catcher is almost finished. 2 out of 6 now. Alright, let's do 3 out of 6. I want to make sure we've got water. Okay, so all of those structures are finished. I do want to get... Yeah, the camera angle is a bit awkward, I admit. I mean, it's nice that I can zoom out and zoom in as I want to, so I can see everything. My biggest concern is just the size of the UI. It's hard for me to see some of these windows. A bottler. Oh, okay, we might want that. Although, I'm thinking we're going to need... Let's see, small fountain, large fountain, kitchen. That was just under the one menu, food and water. How about, people will need housing. Although if we can get the boards, then we can repair these small shacks here, and they'll hold some people. Right now we don't have enough boards for that. Alright, let's see if we can do harvesting lumber shack. A simple building to harvest and store logs. That's not what I want. Manufacturing. There's magic as well in this game. And refinery. Crystallery, stone cuttery, lumber mill. Alright, so we need... Okay, this will create boards. So I'm going to go ahead and put a lumber mill down so that we can start making boards. Question is, where am I going to put it? I guess I can put it here. You have run out of building slots. In order to manage your ever-growing village, you need to upgrade your camp or build some ancillaries. All right. You can upgrade your camp by clicking on it, then clicking the upgrade button on the bottom panel. Alternatively, if you'd rather build an ancillary, you can find them in the aid subcategory on your build tab. Well, how much is it to upgrade then? Upgrading is going to cost 6 wood and 6 rocks. Oh, I can afford that. Okay, we'll start the upgrade. Galactic Crew. It's been a while since I've played that one. Hi, Jam. I think it's... Isn't it still under development? I don't remember. We'll need some housing soon for these people. You might have to create some makeshift huts while we wait for these to be built. And we can't build them yet because we need the boards to do so. So we might have to go for something cheaper. Yeah, it's not a bad game. It can definitely use some work in TLC, but I like the premise of it. It's going to take some time. Housing. There's a doggo house. That's new. I don't think I've seen that. Alright, tents just require wood. We could build some tents. It houses about 6 people. The small shack houses about 12. We have a population of 40, so if we were to build some tents, we would need 6 times... 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. So about 7 tents in order to satisfy our population. Yeah, definitely. Uh-oh, night has arrived. I mean, it does have a lot of promise. I've seen games that start out good end up being, like, terrible. I've seen games that are terrible end up good. So I guess I gotta wait and see how it develops. I mean, look at Space-Based DF9. I was in love with that game for the longest time. And then Double Fine just quit developing for it. And I'm like, really? Like, the one of the, you know, I really enjoy, like, space, station building kind of games. And then they stopped developing for it. It was a shame. Oh, Evil Genius was fun. That's old school, I remember that. I found Evil Genius to be somewhat hard, though. Like, I had a hard time with it, but then again, I didn't play it for very much. I didn't play it for very long. There's a lot to it. Requires lumber shack. Oh, it does it? Alright, so I guess we have to build that. Alright, so lumber shack would be under... Ah, here it is. Alright, so I guess we'll put that down over here. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, that was a really fun game. I like the fact that you could capture prisoners and do different things. And the trap making was my favorite. Like, putting traps around your base and having the agents that came at you. Yeah. That game got increasingly difficult. Especially when you had your control room and you were going out on missions trying to get them done. And then they would start noticing you and they would send all these agents after you. It was a nightmare trying to keep up with everything. I know, it is. They go from, like, sending 1 or 2 people to, like you said, a whole SWAT team. I don't know if I played Police Stories, although Door Kickers was good. Good question. I think they are radish farms. We take the food from here in the ground and we bring them over to these farms. I think those are like little purple radishes inside like water, or that might be water, I think. Oh, is it new? Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen that. Oh, nice. This is new, too. Resource management. I can actually tell them how many to make and how much to maintain. In this case, it's infinite, so they're going to continue making an infinite supply of food. They must have changed that, too. Two unique farms? Yeah, a little bit. Mm-hmm. This is almost finished. No workers and no production. Alright, we'll add some workers then. I like this war of mine. I just find it to be too difficult for my liking. If there was like an easy mode, I would probably play it a lot more than I do now. I have a hard time. Like, this war of mine is one of those games where you have to sort of... Okay, you have to sort of build and progress in a certain way in order to make your life a little bit easier. You know, build this first, and then build this, and then go after this, and then loot this area, then loot this area, and then go here, and then build this. So it's like, there's an ideal way to progress in that game. Otherwise, you'll run out of food and other things. I wanted a little bit more freedom and a little bit more time to play around with it. It's just, I found it to be too difficult, but I loved it. I loved the art style. I liked the idea of... It was like... It reminded me of the game Sheltered a little bit. Might need some more wood. Alright, let's go ahead and issue some more harvest orders. I'll do that here. Harvest that. Harvest all that wood. And then rocks. I guess we'll need more. Actually, there's a bunch of rocks sitting here. We're good. Oh, thanks. Thanks for reminding me. It's been a while since I've played that. Oh, RimWorld is awesome, too. I love RimWorld. There's so much to it. It's a joy to play. And Crush Your Enemies. I mean, Crush Your Enemies is like Euphoria in the sense that it's one of those, okay, you've got these fixed buildings on the map, go capture them so that you can do special things. But it's also one of the more humorous ones I've played, too. Let's go ahead and add 4 people. Let's do 6 people. Hopefully that's enough. Guess we'll harvest some more food. There we go. Oh, really? I'm torn. Like, I want to get a VR device, but at the same time, they're expensive. And a lot of the games for them don't seem to be all that... I mean, like, they seem to be overpriced. So it's like, I might wait until the price goes down and more games are supportive of it. But, I mean, I wanted to play, like, Star Trek. I mean, I'm a big Star Trek fan, so I wanted to play something like that. Unfortunately, it's, you know, it reminds me of Bridge Commander. Horseshoes, hand grenades. That sounds like fun. Oh, yeah, it is a hilarious game. Definitely. I really enjoyed my time with it. Alright, pretty soon we'll have some boards. Hopefully. Hi, Peter. How are you? Nice to see you so soon. Wonder why there's no production. A band of nomads have arrived in the region. Let's see if I can add some defense real quick. There's guards and towers. Guards and golems, wow. And then towers and then miscellaneous. Let's do towers. There's a banished tower. That needs crystal. I want something that doesn't require really anything. Elemental. Phantom dart tower. It needs crystal. Alright, how about just... What's guards then? A barracks. 48 wood, 24 rocks. Provides and houses guards that will protect and patrol the village. Alright, I guess we'll build that. It looks like a couple people have joined my village. Put that up there. I'm okay, thank you. There's an outpost. Houses guards that will protect and patrol the village. Okay, so I could do a barracks or an outpost. Yeah, I like Subnautica too. It's a little confusing to me because I don't know the progression, but it's still fun. I like the underwater theme. Not enough games do that. Yeah, that game was hard. Watch the Children. That game is incredibly difficult to do by yourself, that's for sure. And who brings 6 kids into a store and then can't keep control of them? They just wander off in any direction they feel like it. And how are you supposed to stop 6 kids from doing stupid stuff? Parent of the year, let me tell you. I've never played any of the Arma games personally. Why is there no production? Makeshift lumber mill. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong here. Let's go back to manufacturing, or maybe refining. Alright, there's the lumber mill. Convert logs into boards required by some complex buildings. I wonder if I have to set it. Oh, I do. Okay, so I have to hit, like, maintain. How about I maintain 10? Okay, so that production menu on the left-hand side, under resource management, I have to set a number. Okay, that makes sense. Let's do, like, 15. We'll maintain 15. Under aid, we have a clinic. Heal the sick and wounded, as well as provide a safe place to give birth. Might want to put that down. Alright, maybe we'll put that... Guess we can throw that here. Too bad can we rotate it? No. Alright, let's just throw that here. Yeah, Mountain Blade, I played that a long time ago. I mean, it's so dated. The graphics are, like, really ugly, but I can see the appeal. It reminds me of Pirates. Sid Meier's Pirates, I think it is. I had Pirates for the NES, and then they released, I think, Sid Meier's Pirates for the computer, and then they redid it for the Wii and for, possibly, I'm not sure if they did it for other consoles. And for the PC. But it reminds me of Sid Meier's Pirates. Only, like, on land. And I enjoy that. I like the idea of building your own pirate fleet and plundering towns and... The only thing I didn't like about it was your time limit. Your character got old and... You had to complete your objectives before you got too old to fight. Looks like the barracks is almost done. I wonder if we have to use our own people for this. We'll find out. We do need houses. Alright, we got 8 boards now. Okay, it looks like this is finished. Let's go ahead and fix this small shack up as well. We'll reclaim it. It looks like we're almost done with this too. 98%. I guess we have to deliver more supplies over here. Food-wise, how much food do we have? We've got... And again, this UI is kind of small. Okay, we got 23 raw food. Oh, we also have these, like, godlike powers. We have, like, Healing Aura, Dissolve, Flame, Earthquake, Motivate Land. We can have the land grow food, I think. Like, if I were to do it, say, here. Let's see what that does. I think that encourages growth of something. I'm not sure what. I wonder if there's, like, a grow food, too. Resurrect. Oh, okay, that didn't work. I wonder if you have to put that next to food in order for that to flourish. Oh well. We're growing our own food, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, this is done. Awesome. And this is almost done. Makeshift clinic is almost finished. Alright, no workers. Okay, so we need to assign some people to this. Alright, let's do 4 people for defense. Understaffed. Alright, fine. 6. Let's see if that's enough. I don't want to assign too many people away from building. Okay, we also need medics. No workers and no production. Alright, well let's maintain 5 of whatever this is. Med kit requires silk, and this is bandage. Alright, let's go ahead and hire maybe 1 medic for right now. We might have to take people away from this. Brick rigs? I don't think I've ever heard of that. I guess we'll need more housing. These only hold... It says here... Doesn't really say how much it holds. It said it over here. Small shack can hold 12. So I guess we're going to want 2 more of these if we can swing it. Out of building slots. Upgrade your large camp or build an ancillary. I guess we'll upgrade. We need 12 rocks, which we don't have. We'll start the upgrade. We should get rocks from this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never heard of that. I'll have to look into it at some point. Harvest rock. This must be iron ore in the ground. Yep. Dirty water bucket, water bucket. Okay. As long as we've got water. I keep forgetting about that new mechanic. So where's our water supply at? Like, I'm looking on the very top here, trying to see it. Dirty water bucket 3, water bucket 2. Water bottle 0. Alright, that upgrade's finished. Let's go ahead and build ourselves another small shack and another... Okay, that should be enough, I hope. Each one houses 12. 12 times 4 being 48. We have a population of 42. Evil Labs. Yeah, it's not bad. I covered that a few times. It still needs some work in terms of development, but it's not bad. I'm pretty sure it's early access, if I remember right. We are going to want to harvest crystals at some point, too. I'm not sure if we need a special building for that or not. I think we do. Yeah, I like Kerbal Space Program too. The I find it to be difficult though because I don't know all of the different. Like, it's actually more complex than it originally looks. Like, most people are like, oh, you just throw a rocket together. No, you gotta make sure that this is right and that's right. Then you gotta like adjust your orbit just so that you don't come in too shallow or, you know, too steep, that kind of thing. So it's pretty complex. I have yet to land on the moon or anything. My biggest accomplishment is getting into orbit. Okay, almost done with these, from the looks of it. Looks like we got the resources. We're short a few rocks for this one, but we can mine those out. Oh yeah, there's a lot. It was overwhelming. It still is. But I like the whole research idea where you have to, like, you try different things, and when you try different things or activate different things, you get, I think it was research points or something, and that allows you to unlock new stuff. Like taking sensor readings or scanner readings or something at this orbit or in this biome or doing something in space. You know, the goo, you know, all that stuff. Like, that was fun. Trying to figure out what I haven't done yet. Hi, Mr. Brandon. How are you? Alright, this shack is almost finished. Pretty soon they'll have a place to sleep, finally. Oh, I love FTL. It's an excellent, excellent game. That was the first game that I ever got a press copy for. Like, that was my very first video game review kind of thing. So, I guess that makes me biased, but I still love the game. It's amazing. I mean, it started the trend, FTL-like game. Like, if, you know, once you start referring to a game as like, then you know you've got something good. Other people start referring to it to describe other things. Oh, thanks, Mr. Brandon. I appreciate it. I try. Just so you know, I don't, like, go off and yell and cuss and swear and all that stuff. I'm more of a mellow content creator. Some people like crazy and wacky and stuff. I'm an old fart, so. Alright, let's do... Alright, we now have... Oh, we don't have any crystals yet. Let's see if we can grab some. I guess we're going to need some way to harvest them. I think that might be the crystal harvest. Yeah. A building to harvest crystals in the world. Okay, we're going to want that. Unfortunately, this is a huge building. Yeah, Ravenfield is fun. It reminds me a lot of Battlefield. I guess I could put it over here. It would have been nice to put it down here where all this crystal is, but there's no room for it. Uh-oh. I hear fighting, I think. Oh, yeah. Zombies are attacking. We got them. There's a trail of blood by the barracks. I enjoyed the combat in Ravenfield, personally. I thought it was pretty funny. It was a nice little sandboxy, Battlefield-esque game. Westslingers? Never heard of it. I'll have to write that one down. Anything like RimWorld gets my vote. I'm actually going to do that right now. I'm going to write this down. Westslingers. Is it on Steam or is it... I guess I could look myself. But... More combat? I hear something. Oh yeah. There's a blood trail up here too. So it looks like we're starting to be attacked. So far no one's died on me yet. That's usually a good sign. We're gonna want some towers soon though. Oh, cool. Let's see if I can motivate the land to grow more food. Didn't really do much. Speaking of food, it looks like we have 16 raw food. We're going to want a kitchen at some point. I don't mind difficult, so as long as it's a fair difficult. Like, I considered Factorio to be difficult, but then I learned it. I took the time to learn it. And now I find it to be a lot of fun. I replayed it like 5,000 times at this point. Really loved it. I didn't beat the game yet, but I get to like flying robots and then I stop playing it because the new patch hits and then it breaks the save file and I'm like, ugh, no. Almost finished. We got one piece of wood that we need. We might have to start harvesting more here. Alright, let's go ahead and get all this out. This too. Oxygen not included is fun. It's another example of a really hard game, I thought. But it's fun enough for me that I want to keep playing it. I think the one live stream I did, I played it for like 3 or 4 hours. That was before the germ update, though. I didn't like the germ update too much. I thought it was too much, too hard. Unless they scaled it down since then. Alright, let's add people to the distillery here. And we'll take people away from this. And we'll harvest some crystal. There we go. Starting to get some crystal now. Hi, Little. How are you? I'm okay, thanks. Judgment. I don't know if I have that game. I might. Yeah, I love Command and Conquer. That was one of the first RTSs I ever played. Back in the day, there was Warcraft 2, and then there was Command and Conquer that just came out. It was Tiberium Wars, I think. And that was where you fought as the GDI, I think it was, against the Nod. And then there was Red Alert. Red Alert was my favorite. I loved being like the Russian forces because they had the Tesla coil towers. So yeah, I love Command and Conquer. My favorite in the series though is Command and Conquer Generals 0 Hour, just because you could choose between 3 different factions for each of the 3 factions, or 3 different generals for each of the 3 factions, and you could, I don't know, it was a lot of fun. I didn't like Command and Conquer 4 so much. They dumbed it down to like a squad management game where you had your population cap was like 20 and you can only build like 5 or 6 units. I'm like, this is not Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer is about building up a huge force and, you know, building towers and sending it after your enemy, not, you know, not building a small squad. And I didn't like Command and Conquer 4. But 3 was okay. And Command & Conquer Generals was really good. And I liked Red Alert. WW2. Trying to think. I've played a few of them. I just don't remember what they are. Like, Call of Duty, I remember, I think Call of Duty 2 was World War II, I think. I don't remember if it was. More recently, I played Steel Division Normandy 44 or something like that. Red Dragon, I think, was another one. Ruse was another one I played. They're not bad. They require you to memorize the unit types and all the different units that you can build, and they're like a rock, paper, scissors thing. Where this unit is good against this unit is good against this unit, but you have to know your units before you can actually do anything like that. Yeah, I saw that. Petroglyph making a new game. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I know what you're talking about. I saw an article on PC Gamer. Okay, Jam. I got 23 crystal. Okay, so we can start building defenses. Let's see. Bow tower. I guess we'll throw that here. I guess we need another upgrade. Forged Battalion. Yeah, I mean, Petroglyph, didn't Petroglyph make Grey Goo or something like that? And that game was okay. It wasn't bad, but it also wasn't great either. I thought the difficulty was too high on it for what it was. Oh, looks like we got a child zombie. Well, that can't be good. Hi, Dragon. How are you? Oh, really? That's cool. What kind of world is it? Is it like medieval? I just activated a heal. Alright. Where's that fighting coming from? What is going on up here? Oh, thanks, Dragon. Appreciate it. Ben Wolf could use some healing, too. If he'd stay still. Is he even one of mine? Oh, he's a guard. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully it's not one of those No Man's Sky issues where they promise a lot of stuff and then don't deliver. They are still, to be fair to Hello Games though, they are starting to make a lot of stuff for that game. But I'll be interested to see what it's like. Alright, we got 12 food left. I might want to consider making another farm. I'm going to go ahead and add another bow tower while I'm at it too. Oh, out of building slots. We have to upgrade this first. That's a lot of wood that we've got. Alright, so we've just upgraded again. Let's go ahead and put down another farm. I think there's a way to get rid of these stumps. I could just maybe farm over here too. Let's do a large farm. Oh, okay. That's nice. Let's add a bottler here real quick. And I think another tower might be a good idea. Another bow tower. Put one over here. From a water standpoint, we've got 28 water buckets, so that's actually pretty good. Makeshift mining facility. That might be for rocks. Can we put that down somewhere? I guess we're going to have to put it over here. Alright, and we want to refine the stone into, I guess, stone cutters? Yeah. Oh, we're out of building slots again. Jeez. Upgrade. Okay, so now we need rocks, which we can get rocks. We're currently mining that out. Which game's that? This one? I'm okay. I don't play it very often. That's the downside to playing a lot of games. I can't master them. Okay, looks like this farm's ready. I'm going to go ahead and add more people to it. Let's do 4. And then take away from here. There we go. And to get a kickstart on that, we'll harvest some of these turnips over here. Harvest food. Can we not harvest this food over here? That's weird. Oh, those are flowers. I don't know what that is. All right. Oh, okay, here's the turnips. The flowers and the turnips look exactly the same. Requires bowyer. Okay, so we're going to have to create a building for this. Autonaut? I'm not sure. I have over like 1,000 games in my Steam library, so I don't know if I have it or not, to tell you the truth. I might. It sounds familiar. If you do a search on my channel, you might find it. Is that a slime? It is. There's a small slime roaming about. Get the slime. Don't be scared of it. Why are you running? You're bigger than it is. Yeah. Ben Wolf's got the right idea. Or not. I hear more fighting. Oh, there's a zombie. Child zombie. I only do shoutouts for Patreon subscribers. And I already said hi to you. Hypernova, yeah. I gotta get back into Hypernova again at some point. I still have that game that I'm working on. I don't think I'm anywhere close to beating it. Alright, so yeah, we're still out of building slots. Alright, luckily we're upgrading this again. I take it you beat Hypernova? With the amount of time you put into it, I can imagine that you did. I bet it does. Twice on easy and normal. That's good. I found it challenging just on easy. Like, I destroyed like 3 of those hives in rapid succession, and then all of a sudden I was getting attacked like mad. Alright, 5 food left. We're gonna have to do something about that. Alright, let's, well, I already selected these to be harvested. Alright, I guess I'll make... We'll put 1 bottler in here, and we'll make... I guess we'll maintain 10. I wonder what the flowers are for. Okay. It's up to you. I don't want to, you know, make you subscribe if you don't want to. Whatever is good for you. I'm going to go ahead and increase the number of farmers I have. I'm starting to get low on food. Yeah, I agree, because you have to keep expanding, and the more you expand, the harder it is to control your perimeter. I mean, you start off small, so it's like, okay, there's only this and this to cover. But once you get so big, it's like, no, I've got to cover this entire area. And that's where it's a challenge. I guess you sort of got to control where they're coming from. Oh, good, we're getting more food. Alright, let's harvest some more wood. I mean, we've got plenty here. No workers. I guess we'll add 2 to them, and then we'll take 2 away from there. We need more workers at some point. We're starting to grow beyond what we can handle. Alright, so we'll put the bower here. There we go. We'll start constructing that. We've got more crystals than what we need. I'm going to go ahead and take away from this and add it back into this. Because we've got 164 crystals right now. It's more than what we need. We've also got 203 wood. So I'm just going to cut back on that too. And put them into farming. Hi, miner dude. Yeah, this game can be difficult and challenging sometimes. The water mechanic is new, so I'm not exactly sure about that. I mean, it looks like I've got enough. But in terms of food, I was getting low there for a minute. I might want another farm. But I've got a bower being made now. So, and that's what these bow towers need. Any advice? Have fun. You want housing and farms. Farms being the most important, I think. You want to make sure you've got enough food. And then from there, after you've got an economy going with rocks and wood, like make sure you leave some builders available. So that you can continue building and harvesting resources. But after you get the farms up, like maybe 2 farms or 3 farms, and that you get your water situated, then you can take your time a little bit and look around and see what's what. But at some point, you will have to build defenses. because there are bad guys. So my advice is concentrate on food and water first. I don't have any weapons right now, and I'm still fighting back the enemy. You could also play on peaceful mode to get rid of the monsters altogether. Then you won't have to worry about getting beat up or anything. Alright, we can make bolts. We'll maintain 10 of those. A quiver. Maintain 10 of those. And bow. Maybe 5 of those? Or maybe 5 quivers. Let's do 5. And we need to add someone to it. 1 Fletcher. And we'll take 1 away from here. There we go. If you'd like to, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do. Alright, we're back up to 19 raw food, which is good. Part of me is thinking we'll need swords and stuff, because eventually fists aren't going to do it. Let's go and heal these guys. Alright, let's see if we can motivate the land over here to grow more food. Oh, it does work. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Certainly a lot of bad guys. Holy cow. I understand. I appreciate it. Now I wonder if we have to manually equip people in the barracks with these items, or... Oh no, they automatically pick it up. This one's equipped with a bow now. Alright, let's see if we can refine iron chest armor, iron helmets, and iron shields. Can store iron ingots, iron chest armor. Okay, so we need a forge. Alright. So we need a forge so we can refine metal and the like. I'll put that down. No available cut stone. Okay, so we have to do that too. We have the makeshift mining facility, but we don't have the stone cuttery. There we go. I'm guessing this Melina here is the medic. Yep, she's got med kits and water bottles. Cool. Alright, I'm going to cut back on these lumberjacks. We've got too many. Let's add them to... We can add another medic. And I'll add them to builders here. There we go. Clash Royale, I believe so, yes. For my iPhone. I do have a guild, but I don't play it very often. Let's see what that does. Hello. I was hoping that'd be food, but whatever. There's turnips here. Let's try that. Cool. I could use more turnips. Looks like we might need some more rocks. Level 98? Wow. Wait, there's a level 98 in Clash Royale. Is that the one where you've got 2 towers on either side and then your castle, and then you get 8 cards or 8 troops that you can send into battle, and then... Or are you talking about Clash of Clans? Because the levels in Clash Royale, I thought, were like just the arenas that you can level up to. Almost there. We need 8 more rock. Now 7. Alright, we're up to 23 food. That's good. We'll need a kitchen at some point. Assuming there is such a thing. Thought I saw one. Probably under food. Kitchen. 24 wood, 16 rocks, 4 cut rocks. Creates rations. I'll have to do that. Oh, okay, Phoenix. All right. Where are you guys going? Oh, check it out. There's like other makeshift stuff that I can collect. Ancient Radiance Pole. There's a tent there. There's an ancient Colossus Gate over here. Those are blue crystals. There's a slime. Another Collis gate, a tent, a tent. I guess I could have started over here too. Although there's a skeleton there. Hi Victoria, how are you? Oh, there's an ancient Collis gate right here too. Alright, so we're done with this. Let's go ahead and add... We'll maintain 10 cut stone, and we'll add 2 stone cutters to this. We'll have to take 2 away from this. There we go. And this should all go away shortly. And it looks like there's time controls, too, in the upper right-hand corner. Oh, nice. Setting the controls beyond 2x may cause severe performance problems. Use at your own risk. Yeah, alright, we'll slow it back down to 1x. Uh-oh, there's some fighting going on. Child zombie. Go get him. Oh, nice. Our archers are actually doing their job for once. Look at that. I hear barking. What's up with that? Wonder if that's related to the doggos that were just added to the newest patch. I don't see any doggos though. Alright, so we're waiting for 16 cut stone for this forge. And these guys should be making the cut stone here. We need a lot more rocks though. I hear barking again. Zombie dog? That doesn't sound good. Oh, that's a slime. Is that it? Wild doggo. Oh, there it is. It's a wild doggo, so maybe... I wonder what we can do with it. It's wandering around. Okay, so it's not attacking anyone. It's just a wild animal. How do we... Oh, there's 2 of them. Let's see if there's anything we can do. Housing. Doggo house. 6 wood. Let's go and add a... I want to see how this works. I'm just going to add a doggo house. I guess we'll throw it down here somewhere. I want to see if we can actually, like, tame them. Melee damage is crushing. Well, that's good. Oh, they even have body temperatures, too. I just noticed that. I know. That would have been a nice twist, though. Alright, let's see if the doggos... Gene Roddenberry? Really? Someone named a character Gene... I didn't do that. The developer actually put in a character named Gene Roddenberry. That's awesome. For those of you that don't know who Gene Roddenberry is, he's like the father of Star Trek. That's interesting. Alright, well this doghouse is finished. I wonder if the dogs are going to live here now. We'll find out. Alright, we've got 2 cut stone right now, 4 rock. Pretty soon this forge will be finished. Then we can start making... swords and the like. Okay, so we're actually adding food to this doggo house. Water bucket stores. So I wonder if, like, the dogs will be attracted to this and then join our little clan. The doggo has joined your village. Awesome. So what? Another doggo has joined the village. So I guess building the dog houses will allow them to join your village. That's cool. Alright, so where'd they go? I'm looking around for them. I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're sleeping in the doghouse. Forge is almost done. Ah, there you are, doggo. Are you gonna... That's Spencer. Okay, so he's on our team now. Equipping resource at doggo house. That's what he's doing. He's equipping something. What did he just equip? Raw food. So he basically took raw food out of his dog house, and I guess it's gonna bring it with him. I don't know where he's gonna go with it. He's following this villager around. I'm guessing this is a new thing for me. I've never seen these before. I wonder if there's a tooltip for them. There might have been one up here that I skipped past. I imagine so. They have melee damage crushing, so I'm thinking that they do provide defense. There goes that zombie. Let's add a person to the forge. And we'll produce iron ingots. We'll maintain about 5 of them. And I'd like to add... Oh, the dog is doing something. I hear her growling. Oh yeah, the dog is definitely getting... Well, it's running. It's running away from this zombie. So I think it was fighting the zombie and then it started running. Oh, there it goes. It's attacking again. Get him, dog. Yeah, good doggy. Good Mia. Maya. Mia. Mamma Mia. Alright, so we want to make... Alright, armor smith. We want to make iron chest, iron helmet, iron shield. Alright, this is for support. Go ahead and add that. We're making iron ingots here, so eventually we'll be able to build this. And I also want to make stone balls. Okay, I don't need that for right now. Toolsmithy makes axes, hoes, shovels, hammers, pickaxes, and iron swords. Waymaker can make... Oh, it supports. Not sure what that does. A building that enables the ability to create and maintain roads. Oh. Alright, well let's make, I want to make this toolsmithy for swords. You gonna help build this, doggy? You don't have opposable thumbs, so I don't see how, but whatever. Alright, wood isn't an issue, but rocks... Wood swords. What good's that gonna do? Raw food. Okay, let's go ahead and make a kitchen too while we're at it. We have yet to make anything magic related. There's a crystal motivator. Can store energy. The Collis Gate. A sacrificial pawn that will convert material items and living tissue into essence when dropped inside. If used too fast, it will overload. Okay. Oh, good. I'm not exactly sure how I'd control them, though. Maybe if I just healed them when they were in combat. Alright, kitchen. Oh, we're out of slots again. 14 rocks required. We can do that. Oh, they can die in the winter because of the cold. That's not good. Well, I have a dog house for them, so hopefully they can stay warm in there. Thanks for looking them up, though. I wonder if there's like a heating... There's lighting. There's a fire pit. A basic light source, but bigger. Will also increase your build range. So it doesn't really increase heat or anything from the looks of it. Nomads have arrived. Okay. Let's go ahead and maintain some more bottles. Give this guy something to do. I'll make like 20. Oh, that's good. Glad to hear it. We can upgrade these individual buildings, too. Whoa! We just got 3 new people that joined the village. We might have to make another house soon. Let's make, a small hovel. How much is that going to be? 42 wood, 24 rocks, 32 boards. That's going to be a lot. It can hold 24 people, though. Let's just go with another small shack. Not upgradable. Alright, we'll just go with another small shack. Oh, out of building slots. Darn it. I gotta wait for this to be upgraded. I've got 1 iron ore left. 0. Alright, so I need to mine some more of this rock out. Although we really don't have the people for that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to assign them to rock duty via the mining facility. There we go. So now there's 5 people mining rocks. So hopefully that'll be enough. All right, I'm going to speed up time a smidge here. Spencer's holding 30 water bottles? That's impressive. How can a dog hold 30 water bottles and 30 raw food? Things like a camel. Yeah, I know. Like a dog walking down the street with like 15 grocery bags from Shop and Save or something. That's impressive. I'd hire that dog. Dalton Roddenberry has been born. You might have to assign more people to rock duty. We're just not getting enough iron ore. Now, people are breeding like mad, apparently. Major issue. One villager is starving. Really? Which person? I've got 23 raw food. 6 homes have no food. 1 building is damaged. 5 villagers are hot. It is dangerously hot outside. Yeah, probably. A cart, yeah. Like in Alaska, just husky dogs pulling sled. Good job, Bo. Tower, awesome. Alright, this is finished. Let's maintain 10 of these, 10 of these, and 10 of these. It's possible. Actually, let's just do 5. We just maintain them, so people will pick them up as they need them. Then we'll have some extras afterwards. If that's the case, then maybe we should just make 3 each. Yeah. Oh good, the healer's chase. Will you stop moving so the healer can get to you? Alright, this has no workers. Let's add 1 armor smith. We'll take away 1 person from building. It's possible that he has a backpack. Very possible. Oh my. More skeletons. Where is that coming from? Oh. Uh-oh. Did someone die? Oh. Did someone drop a leather helmet? Either one of our guys died, or the skeleton might have dropped something, or the zombie, whatever it was. I don't think we lost anybody. I'm going to slow things down for a minute so I can catch up. Let's do... We'll maintain 1 shovel. We'll just do 1 of each tool. And then 3 swords. And we're maintaining. That means as one gets made, another one will be... or as one gets taken, one will be replaced. Alright, good job, Spencer. Oh, nice. This little green essence I can collect with my hand. And it adds to my little bar up here. It's not a whole lot, but it's something. Alright. Looks like everyone's okay. Alright, we have to add a worker to the toolsmith as well. We'll take another person away from this. Alright, so we've got 1 iron ore, 3 iron ingots, 24 food, 10 bolts, some leather helmets, iron helmet, okay, 5 quivers, 6 bows, silk, bandages, med kit, healing potion, plenty of water. We've got 18 water bottles. I think... Alright, let's add, I'd like to add a kitchen. I don't think we need another house. It still says 41 out of 48, so I think we have enough housing at this point in time. Alright, let's go back. And a kitchen. Where can I fit this? Sure. Add that here. What now? No. What are you running from? I've got your back. What the heck is this? A fire elemental. And people continue to mate with each other. I'm looking on the bottom there. Looks like we made a sword. Hopefully people come and pick it up. Someone just equipped something. What did you equip? Iron sword. Okay. how's the kitchen doing? 47% done. Alright, we've got 42 rocks, 10 cut stone, 0 iron ore. We need to keep cutting here. We need more iron. Maybe I should make like a small storage or something so that they know, hey, it's okay to continue mining. Because maybe they don't want to harvest. These yellow means that it's available to get to, but they're not going to do it right now because there's no need for it. Alright, storage. Regular storage is going to cost... there's large storage, ammo, crystal storage, equipment storage, food storage, mineral storage, rock storage, and wood storage. Now, what's the difference? Okay, so this large storage is for anything. So, I don't want all wood there. What is rock? Rock and cut stones. What about, like, iron? Food. Equipment. I guess we'll just do some large storages and hope that... Yeah. There we go. We can put that there. It fits perfectly. And it's just 48 wood, too, which is... We have that. I wonder if the dogs mate with each other and create offspring. What the heck is that sound? Oh. This fire elemental's giving this thing a hard time. That was nasty. Oh yeah, I haven't played Keeper RL yet. Dungeons 3 isn't bad though. Have you played Dungeons 2? It's very similar. Dungeons 1 is different. Like Dungeons 1 was more about... I mean, you had this hero, but you had a talent tree, like in World of Warcraft, and you could go down to different talent trees. You had to capture heroes and harvest their souls and essence to build more stuff in your dungeon. And you had to decorate your dungeon in order to increase your damage and stuff like that. So Dungeons was definitely a different beast, but Dungeons 2 is very similar to Dungeons 3. I think, anyway. Makeshift kitchen is complete. We'll add a worker. And we'll maintain about 10 rations. Oh, nice. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's another game I haven't completed. I've played War for the Overworld, but I haven't completed it yet. I'm not sure which one I like better, honestly. I like Dungeons 2 and War for the Overworld. I also like Dwarves. Or, what was it called? It was a game of dwarves, or something like that. It's like Dungeons, except there's a 3D element to it. A game of dwarves, I think it was. Craft for the World is another fun one. There's so many good colony slash dungeon games slash... Yeah, there's so many. I wish I had time for them all. Hopefully everyone has an iron sword by now. It's a full moon, and the monsters are calm. So what does the full moon mean? That's weird. I hear a lot of weird noises, too. Oh, yeah? It's okay. I covered it a few times. I played it a lot when it first came out. But then again, I'm kind of weird in terms of what I like. Outpost Crystal Golem. I guess we'll add another bow tower. It's the cheapest. Alright, let's add another bow tower maybe over here somewhere. Hi, Snipe, how are you? Oh, that's cool. That's really rare to see in a free-to-play game. I'm really glad that there's all that functionality. I haven't played the game yet enough to know if I'd like it, but I like what I've played so far. There seems to be some loot boxes. Like, the loot boxes seem to be all the rage nowadays. I just hope it's not, like, pay to win. I don't mind loot boxes, so as long as they... like, you don't have to pay for them to see anything good. Yep, free to play. Oh, it's grindy, huh? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Most free to play games are that have microtransactions. That's how they hook you. They try and get you to spend money so that you don't have to sit there forever trying to grind. That's cool. Is it just the campaign missions, or is it like, are there like random skirmishes, or... All I saw were the campaign missions. Like the one I did in the video. Hi Mario, how are you? Alright, bow tower is almost complete. Here we go. Bow tower is ready. Oh, cool. I don't know if I want to do the nightmare mode. When I see that, I'm like, pass. I'm more casual, so... Yeah, that's true. I agree. The Ballista Tower looks nice, although it requires a lot of rock and cut stone. Banish Tower requires energy. Bullet Tower needs rock tumbler, which I don't have. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that there's actually fair games out there. Well, slowly but surely they're getting equipped. One has an iron helmet, a sword. They've got bandages. That's good. Might have to start looking into walls. Wood fence. Oh, I have to, like... I need to find a way to expand my reach. I think that might be under... Let's see, defense... No. Lighting, I think that's it. Range. Will also increase your build range. Cool. We'll do the small one for right now. Small one there. I don't know if we need one over here, considering this is... I think this is sufficient. I could put a wall right here. We'll put one there anyway. That bums me out when I find a game I really like. When I find a game I really like, and then all of a sudden I find out, hey, I hit a paywall. I can't go any further until I put money into it. There was a Clash Royale-like game for the PC that it was like an army game. It was a side-scrolling. Instead of the towers being on the top and bottom, like in Clash Royale, and this game does not want me to talk. On the left and right, the towers were. It was like a side-scrolling Clash Royale kind of game, but it was fun until up to a point where I was fighting the same 3 people over and over and over again, and I couldn't get anywhere. Wood fence gate. Just do wood fence for right now. Yeah, I don't remember what the name of it was. I'll have to look it up. What? Someone starved to death? How? I've got plenty of food. Oh, I've got 6 food. Oh, that's not good. People are People are dying left and right now. I'm in trouble. Alright. Someone turned... Oh, good. Blight has turned Mac's body into a zombie. That's wonderful. Alright, we need to get more food. Are these turnips? That's trees. There's food right here. I'm surprised they're not going after that. Trees, trees. I could have sworn there were turnips somewhere. People are starving to death. A glorious death. Blue crystals. Yeah, I think we're dying here. I was surprised, though. I thought I was doing pretty good up to a point. I guess these guys are getting tougher. Oh, yeah. Nomads have arrived. I'm looking for more food. I don't see... I could have sworn there was... Oh, goody. Another zombie. So much for resting in peace. If we're starving, why aren't the farmers going out and getting more food? Like, I have them marked here to get. Alright, turnips. Let's make sure we get more turnips. Harvest that. Let's use our motivate land power. Yeah, it's still early access, so... Alright, there. Go get some food. Oh, look, the dog's going after them. Good job, dog. He's hungry. Poor dog. I thought I had it under control. That's weird. Unless the kitchen... Unless the rations I made... Maybe the food converted too much of the raw food into like, maybe I needed like 5 raw food for 1 ration, and I just didn't have enough raw food left after that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have 0 rations. An eclipse, all is dark. Well, that's not creepy. Well, on the downside, we've got like no one left. We've got... Okay, we're down to 4 builders. On the plus side, it's less people to feed. So there's that. Looks like I'll need to upgrade again. Alright, let's fast forward. Oh good, another zombie. I guess by this point I should have had more towers, because now the zombies are just overrunning my village. Because there goes my barracks. Might as well call in the big guns. There we go, meteor. Have fun with that. Oh, there goes my... Oh, someone burned to death. Okay. Yeah, I think we've reached the end of the live stream, guys. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted, but as you can see, everything's just burning. Definitely need more towers in the future. And more farms, apparently. Guns up. Oh, okay. I'll have to write that one down, too. Man, it got dark in here all of a sudden. Guns up. Alright, wrote that down. It is a massacre. Good job, people. Way to stay living. Oh yeah, everything's on fire now. All right, let's just help that along, shall we? Just there we go. Just there we go. Fire is everyone's friend. Everyone loves fire. Wow, they got through our towers, too. Oh, good. They're still working on the wood fence. I don't know why, but okay. Whatever. Woo, 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 woo. Man, this isn't playing her out. So this is day 9. So I guess by day 5, I should... By day 5, I should endeavor to have a lot more towers, I think. That difficulty ramped up pretty high, all of a sudden. There goes that. These poor buildings. Oh well, it is what it is. So there you go, folks. Rise to Ruins. Hopefully you found this fun and enjoyable. If you guys want to see another run-through of this anytime, let me know. Although the best thing to do is to share the video with your friends and all that jazz. Facebook, Twitter. You know, the more views I get on a particular series, the more likely it is that I'll do another video of it in the future. Oh, and now night's coming, too. Woo, 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 woo. This is fun. Yep, so yeah, see you later, guys. I appreciate you all coming along. I hope to see you again soon. Yeah, take care of yourselves. See you, Peter, Little, Snipe, Saracen. Have a good night. Take care.